Welcome to That They Might Fly Again, Part 2. I'm Brian Fitzgerald, and you are watching the second in my series about some of my favorite things, classic and antique airplanes. Just in case you haven't seen Part 1 yet, here's what this is all about. At the beginning of the 20th century, there was a huge burst of activity in aviation. The Wright brothers had just proven the concept, and there arose hundreds of companies and thousands of people that were thrilled with the prospect of designing and producing their version of a flying machine. This was the golden age of aviation, and it lasted into the 1960s. The most interesting part of this exciting time for me spanned the late 20s toward the end of the 40s. By Providence, during this same timeline, another worldwide movement in art, architecture, and design, known as Art Deco, grabbed the imagination of artists and designers. A look I believe was the high water mark for Western civilization up to this day. As one would expect, aircraft designers of the day were influenced by Art Deco and incorporated its look and feel into their aircraft designs. The result was a type of kinetic art that I think is attractive parked on the grass, taxiing over it, and of course flying through the air. Many airplanes of that era were very attractive to behold as well as functional. The second installment of That They Might Fly Again features 3 aircraft and their owners, and a trip to the Air Power Museum near Blakesburg, Iowa, as well as a number of music video segments featuring these kinetic art pieces we all love to look at. We will be getting the classic airplane lowdown from Jerry May about his 1937 Rearwind Sportster, Bill Coling on his 1938 Cessna Airmaster, Cam Blazer about his 1936 Monocoupe, and Brent Taylor will take us on a tour of the Air Power Museum. Before we meet the pilots and their planes, though, I have one of my Romance of Aviation pieces I want to show you. Even though there were monoplanes flying very early in the Golden Age, when you say antique and classic airplanes, most people see biplanes in their mind's eye. In keeping with that, this one is called Biplanes Are My Planes.